Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Gamerman here, and welcome to a very interesting video. Usually I would, like I said in my previous video for this channel, I'm recording on Mondays, streaming on Tuesdays, editing Wednesdays, streaming Thursdays, uploading Fridays. Usually that's what we're going to be doing, but I wanted to make a special video tonight talking about the history of the Gamerman channels. Now, this is insane because I usually don't bring this up. I've never really talked about it because the history gets really flaky throughout the years of these channels existing. It's really, really flaky. It's one of the reasons I'm wearing the 6-year anniversary Gamer Team t-shirt. These are no longer in circulation, but you can go into the description and check out the other actual t-shirts. So let's talk about the history of this channel. So the Gamerman name wasn't the original name of Gamerman8441. It was not the original name. In fact, if you really have been around long enough on that channel, you will know that there was a typo in the first 3 years of the channel's existence. There was a major typo. I accidentally fat-fingered it before making the channel, and instead of it being called Gamerman, I added an extra R, and that turned it from Gamerman to Grammarman. And I didn't catch it until 3 years into the existence of this channel. That's how long it took me to realize, oh crap, there's a typo. I didn't pick up on that for quite a while. But I still considered myself Gamerman, and so I continued calling myself that and calling myself that throughout the videos. My first actual appearance on YouTube was the Exploding Chicken King's channel. My good friend, the Exploding Chicken King, he hasn't uploaded, I think, ever, in recent years. He's uploaded before, but I don't think he's uploaded recent years. But we started doing videos together because he said, hey, I'm thinking about starting to make a YouTube series while in school. This was back in middle school, keep in mind. So he brings this up to my mind, and I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll join you for a video. We'll come up with some content to do. And we made a couple videos together. We didn't make a lot together. At the time, I was watching other channels like Lancey Poo, Sunday, Skydo's Minecraft, things like that. So I had invented characters exclusively for his channel. Then 2015 rolled around. I think it was 2015. It was either 2015 or... No, how long has my channel been around? I'm going to check this. While I'm recording, I'm going to check this. Because I can go to my channel and it'll straight up just tell me. I've been around... Okay, so I created the channel on August 27, 2014. That's when I created the channel exclusively to create, sub counts and things like that. That's what I count as the creation of the channel. I'm not saying that's when the anniversary is ever going to be, because I'm never going to count that as the anniversary of the channel, because back then there was no videos. It didn't exist. It was just a way for me to subscribe to people so that I could stay posted on things. Then, after that, I was like, well, let's make a secondary channel. So I made Gamerman 9442, which was kind of a joke because it was just two different numbers up from my other channel. So I was like, okay, people will recognize that as, oh, this is a different channel, but it's similar content. And then I created a third channel that I had no idea what I was going to do with it, but it was going to be a stream channel. That was the goal, and it was called Streamman. It's gone. Don't even go look for it. It's gone. It died very quickly as an idea. So that channel up and got erased, and 9442 became my sister's channel. She started uploading on that channel, and I managed it for her. After about a few weeks of me making videos under my name, she got annoyed with me because she didn't like being called man. She didn't think that was right for a woman to be under my name when technically she, was doing her own thing and I had no control over what she was doing, except I was just like, give me the videos, I'll upload them for you. That's pretty much all I was doing for her. So I was like, okay, we'll alter the name, but I want to keep the gamer half on the name because you're technically still a subsidiary of, the Gamerman Studios, which was very new at the time. This is about the 2016 mark of the videos getting made, so this is about a year later. It was either in late 2015, early 2016, I got a hold of Bandicam. And so she and I borrowed the same Bandicam account. We borrowed the same Minecraft account. Yes, I've played Minecraft since about 2016, roughly. I've played it for a lot longer since then, but we're not going to talk about that because that doesn't affect YouTube at all. And she and I, before we had Bandicam, pretended that we had millions and millions and millions of followers, and we were making videos for thousands of people, and everybody was watching them, yada, yada, yada. And then I stumbled across Bandicam, and it was like, oh my word, this is a free thing that we can do for 10 minutes and just record 10-minute little videos and get them out there. And I went from having, I think it was about like 5, 10, maybe 11 videos to 27 in 2 days. And I blasted hundreds of, set so many videos out. A lot of them got erased. A lot of them got destroyed. And I just started spam uploading because I wanted to build a base for this channel so quickly. We didn't hit my biggest milestone for a while. And that was fine with me because I really didn't care. I was mostly just like, oh, it's a thing my friends can see and my family will see. No one else is going to watch this. Then, when the channel name got switched from Gamerman 9442 to Gamer Pretty Piggy 944, we dropped the 2. And we changed it to Pretty Piggy. The reason why we changed it to Pretty Piggy was to honor my potbelly pig. May she rest in her weary grave. May she rest her soul. And so she started doing her complete own thing. And I was still, bent on getting YouTube to be a thing that takes off. And then I was like, well, she's using my secondary channel. I don't have the luxury to keep making vlogs. I didn't want to make vlogs on the first channel anymore. So then Gamerman IRL showed up. And for those who have been around that long know that this is that channel. It just has a different name now for reasons that'll come in the future. So as this other channel kind of just sat and existed, I made a video on there basically saying this is the first video on the channel. We're not going to do a lot. Just be expecting spastic, no schedule. While my other channel, I kept throwing videos at. Then I uploaded the video literally before the first major event on the channel, both channels. I recorded the Big Boy video, which was me running my model train at a club layout that was getting torn down at the time. It was getting torn down, it was being pulled apart, and I was just like, no, we got to get here and see this before the layout's closed. I want to record this. So we did. My dad happened to be kind enough to drive me all the way out there to go to the layout. And it was wonderful. It was a great experience, and I was ecstatic to actually get to go do this. And that video exploded on this second channel, and I was like, we need to do more stuff like this. So I tried to do skits. They got thrown out. And then this channel kind of just sat and existed. We had maybe a few videos that were here, but they weren't really the, big hitting, videos that I was like, this other channel is going ballistic. Just stick with this channel, and if you really feel like it, you can mess with this one. So this channel is kind of withered and dying at this point. It was very close to getting deleted. About 2017, so we're now 2016, 2017, we're in this era now. The second channel is done. I'm hardly touching it. I'm still doing gaming videos and all this stuff, and I'm sort of doing series over on the second channel. And school started to become a factor in this because I was only able to make videos every 2 weeks. The reason I was only able to make them every 2 weeks is because Mom, my mother, Gamer Mom, was kind enough to allow me to use her computer, her software, and her keyboards and stuff to create the videos. And so whenever I would go and visit my mom, I'd see her, I'd spend time with the family, and that would be about a 2-day venture. And then on the last day that I would visit on the weekend, I would crack videos until it was time to leave, and then I'd throw them all up and then leave. And then I started getting more focused on making videos and not spending time with family. And I was like, I gotta back away from this. I can't do this. I have to be spending time with my family. I'm not here to make videos. I'm here to see my mother. So I stopped making videos briefly between the 2016-2017 period. Came right back almost instantly because I got bored with not making videos. At this time, the Gamer Pretty Piggy channel got reacted on by my brother, Golden Fantasy, who at the time was named Mutant Creeper Boy. He reacted to the channel, and he, cringed at it. And of course, most of my friends were joking about it, and we were cringing at it because, it's my younger stepsister making, kid-style content, and she had no idea what she was doing at the time, which is fine. I got it, and I understood it, and I was just like, oh, this is funny. I wasn't trying to be rude about it, but my friends were. Golden, on the other hand, he wasn't trying to be rude. He was just trying to poke fun at, oh, these videos, they're poorly put together, but they're good. They're good videos. She didn't like that, so she wiped the channel, and it got deleted. And I said to her, are you sure you want to do this? Because I can't, as your, manager, technically, I can't undo this. She's like, nope, get rid of it. Your friends have made me hate it. Get rid of it. Gone. So the Gamer Pretty Piggy channel got erased. As far as I know, it's still erased. I have no idea if it's in existence anywhere, but it was gone. Then the transition from middle school to high school came in. I think that was the transition years. Let's see, I was in graduated 2020, 2019, 2017, or 2018, 2017. So yeah, 2017 was the transition into 2017, 2018. Yeah, so 2017 was the transition from middle school to high school. That was a kick in the butt for me. Because high school, in my mind, was all about reputation. Reputation. You got to have a reputation. Yada, yada. And I had this little festering YouTube channel that was just starting to grow, and I had the second channel that just didn't exist. And I had no reason to use the second channel. There was nothing to do for vlogs. Like, everyone was doing vlogs in my mind at the time. No one was interested in it. At the same time, no one was interested in gaming videos. And I started doing Roblox videos and broke away from Minecraft. That's a big, important step in the future as well. Anyway, so as that's happening, as the transition to high school is happening, about 3 or 4 months into high school, it started getting really stressful trying to balance planning for YouTube videos and all of this stuff. And also at this time, I lost my laptop because the school got mad at me for using it for YouTube versus school, and so I was not able to use YouTube on the school computer anymore, which killed my ability to make vlogs and killed my ability to stream because it was the only way I could do it. And at the time, I also didn't have Wi-Fi at home. I still don't. I use a mobile hotspot. But I decided then that it was time to give up. I have been fighting for this from 2015. I was fighting with it and fighting with it and fighting with it. I had to give up. And so I released a video saying that I couldn't balance school and everything else at the time. I couldn't do it. And I said I was done, and so I left. And I'm skipping a lot of stuff because in between that time period, I had a lot of bullying that occurred. I had a lot of personal things that occurred during that time that I was not ready for. And all of that piled up, and I just couldn't deal with it. And so trying to make videos about it didn't seem like a logical idea because it just felt like it was going to be adding to more drama that didn't need to be added. Or people would see that as, oh, he's trying to vent on the internet to, have someone defend him, So go after the people defending him. That was my logic. So I quit YouTube, and I went and visited my family, on my dad's side. So I visited my brothers and everybody there. And I told them, that I was doing YouTube. And one of them said, hey, we've been watching your content. We love your content. We love watching to see you do this. We've been expecting you to upload. And then when we saw that you weren't doing anymore, we kind of stopped caring because, well, you haven't been doing anything. And I was like, well, if my family's watching this, I got to go back and do this. So I ripped that video off the internet and started doing whatever I could to make videos at the time. And I was running to the library practically every day, borrowing my dad's and my library card to play games. And I'd play them for about 8 hours a day. I know that sounds insane, but that was during the summer. You know, I'd go super early in the morning, play the games, and leave. And I'd do that back and forth. Then I started visiting mom's again, and mom let me go back to making videos. So we started going, and that was about 2018. Late 2017, 2018. So we're back to making more videos. We had a weird phase that we completely didn't cover on either channel, which was my blue hair phase. But I think it was between this time. It was either between this time or my junior senior year. Between one of either my sophomore or junior year, in that time period, I got the ability to drive. So that means I was about, let's see, legal age for I was about 16. All right, so that was a while ago. Keep in mind, I started making videos. This is about your 4-year mark almost, practically your 4-year mark. I'm saying 4-year mark. It's more of a 3-year mark. Because let's see. 2015 is when I started. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Wait, hold on. No, you don't count the year you started. So it's 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. You don't count the year you started. I've made that mistake before. So this is about the 2018 mark. And now I started driving. And I was just like, you could do driving videos. And I tried doing that. I didn't even go that far. I literally drove around the block for a video just to see if I could do it. I did not like trying to pull that off. I didn't even try to get I tried to do it with a buddy. He didn't want to hold the camera for an hour while we drove, so we just said, we're not doing this. But when I got my license, officially, we went and got the photo taken. We got all this done. We raced to the hair salon, and I dyed my hair Super Saiyan Blue. If you don't know what Super Saiyan Blue is, my hair was this blue, okay? It was bright blue, all right? This is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, by the way. I'm gonna have him sit over here for now because I don't want to run back and go deal with it. I think it was around 2018. Yeah, it was. Because I also at the time met my very, very good friend Violet. My second year of high school. So 2018 is when I met her. No, because the blue hair, wait, hold on. Blue hair came in, sophomore year, blue hair came in because junior year we started talking again. It's either junior or sophomore year. I can never remember that I had the blue hair. I honestly cannot remember. But I was like 16, 17 at the time when I had the blue hair. No videos had me with face cam with the blue hair. It just didn't happen, and I was upset about it. But at the same time, I also upset her, which is a whole different story that we're not going to talk about because it has nothing to do with the channel. I met her, and we kind of talked back and forth. After it was like several weeks it took us to actually start talking because both of us were kind of like, it's a new person, yeah. But after a while, we kind of talked, and we did a few videos together. None of them really got uploaded. One did, though. One video got uploaded, but that was down the road. A lot of things happened in the future versus now, because it was a very sketchy year for the channel in 2017, 2018. 2018, I lost people that meant a lot to me in 2018. I lost at least a few friends at the time because I made them mad. Because I kept pressuring the whole, I've got to be doing this all the time. I've got to have this YouTube phenomenon in my head. These were the years that really bugged me, that I went through, because in my head, it was, if I wasn't doing something that would benefit me for YouTube, I wasn't doing it. And so, if I wasn't making a video or making something for a video, it wasn't happening, period. And that annoyed a lot of people. And I'm upset at myself for that, but again, it had to happen, otherwise we wouldn't be where we are today. So I kept making videos, kept making videos, kept making videos, did a few live streams just to test it out, see if it would work. It wasn't the greatest. And then between sophomore and junior year, I don't remember a lot because things changed so much in that time. And then between junior and senior year, things changed even more because Vi came back as a friend. We started talking again. We started hanging out again, doing stuff together again. And it was amazing to have her backing me up on YouTube even more than she was before. Then senior year, I think it was junior and senior year, roughly. We just kept rolling with videos, and I wasn't paying attention to my sub count. And it was just growing and growing and growing, very slowly, but it was growing. And we got ridiculously close to 100, and then I lost a ton, and that hurt. That really, really hurt to watch a bunch of channels just disappear off my sub count so fast. It almost made me want to quit right then and there. I was like, no, if people are going to unsubscribe that fast because I'm not doing anything, I'm done. I'm just done. And she goes, no, don't give up. Just make a couple videos. They'll come back. It may take some time. They'll come back. I was like, you're right. So 2019 comes around, and that's when the second channel resurrected. Because we had the Union Pacific Big Boy come back. We had my trip to Chicago with my brother and sister. That all went on the net on this channel. And I was just like, I have a purpose for this channel now. It'll be my travel channel. And it really has been. 2019, I went to Chicago, and I came back, and then I chased the Big Boy. I saw it once, I think, and then I missed it the second time. We had so many things go on that the second channel and first channel were really starting to kind of come back. And I was just like, holy crap, this is working out all of a sudden. And 2020 came around. And we all know what happened in 2020. School was going great. I had literal half days of school, practically, because I had so many credits. I didn't need to be at school for most of the day. I was showing up in the morning, kind of just being like, hey, I'm here, I'm existing, what have it. And then the teacher came over and said, you aren't really supposed to be here until the end, until halfway through the day. I mean, you can come and visit in the morning. And I'm like, well, can I come visit in the morning? And he goes, I'd rather you not. I said, well, my friends expect me here in the mornings, and I'm kind of the way they get to school. Here we come up with a compromise. And he goes, all right, well, here's what we'll do. I'll let you stay in the school as the principal. I'll let you stay in the school until first period. Once first period goes, you leave and then you come back when you're supposed to. I said, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I can accept that. It's wonderful. Compromise is wonderful. Now we're in year 5 of the channel. So year 5 was fuzzy. A lot of these years between the beginning and now are very fuzzy. The beginning years, I know pretty much everything what went down, because I had families get mad at me for putting their kids on YouTube when they weren't supposed to, when they didn't want them on there. I got people getting mad at me because the gaming videos were coming out super fast and they couldn't watch all of them enough. But somewhere between my junior year, sophomore year, and senior year, I uploaded a few videos that made me hate them. The biggest one was for a class project. I needed a background video to talk about my career choice in life, which is still the railroad. That's my big end goal, is I want to work on the railroad. I just realized what time it is. I need to get this done. And so I had a background video, but I couldn't fit the file on my computer because my laptop that they gave me back for school wasn't big enough to fit the file. And I was sitting here thinking, how do I get it to school? But, I didn't have drives and stuff at the time. And I was like, I don't know, I'll upload it to YouTube and then they can find it on YouTube and we'll just watch it at school. So we tried it, and the first video failed. The first video was terrible. I think it's still on my channel somewhere. But it didn't work, so I either got rid of it or it still exists. One of the two. Then, the next one went out called The Great Locomotive Chase. I hated making this video because all it was a background video. That's all it was designed to be. It wasn't designed to be anything special. It's why I don't talk in that video. I talk at the beginning and I talk maybe in the middle somewhere. I genuinely can't remember. That video is now my most watched video on my channel. And I have no idea why. And I hate it. I hate the video so much, but people love the video. And at the time, that's what I'm saying, is at the time, I absolutely loathed the video tooth and claw. I hated it. I need to take this real quick. Oh, look. Dragon Ball Z's Blue Goku. I could have done that. But then it just happened. My plan was to make videos over spring break, and I'd be back in school, and everything would be fine. And then the virus hit, and everything that I thought I was gonna get done never happened. And I kind of just was like, well, I'll just go back to gaming videos. And so I did, and I left the channel to die. And then year 6, last year, I had a wonderful friend move in downstairs in my apartment complex, and they let me borrow their internet. And I went back to making more videos, and I met some amazing, amazing people. And it didn't click in my mind that it was the 6-year anniversary until the month prior. The few months prior, I was like, wait, my first video is going to turn 6 years old. And I lost my mind because it was like, I've been doing this for 6 years. That's big for anyone who was my age to now to have that attention span. And I was like, I have to do something amazing. So I started making these t-shirts, but I had nobody to really back it up. And that's when I met Cameron. I think I met him in the 2020 era. I'm pretty sure. We also started doing VR in the 2020s. Then the anniversary video came out, and practically the rest is known. Because we went to Florida, Kansas City twice, and we got to see Winter the Dolphin. May she rest in the ocean where she belongs. We got to go back to Universal Studios. We got to see the Titanic Museum. We got to go to Gatorland. I got to carry a gator. I got to feed giraffes. I did so much for YouTube that year. It reminded me why I was doing videos, and I became determined again to keep the legacy going. And on my anniversary, thanks to my friend Violet, I also started doing Twitch, which is where we are today. With Twitch VODs going up on the second channel, which is this channel here, and occasionally you'll get videos like this where I'll monologue for several minutes, and it'll just be like, oh, he's talking, yada, important things. Every update that will be coming out in the near future will be on Twitter or Facebook. There's a Facebook page that you can go find. I don't remember how to get to it, but it's called The Gamer Team. I do semi-updates over there when I remember that it exists. And on Twitter, I just kind of go to Twitter and look around, and then occasionally I will update. But since the new schedule came out for this year, you'll be getting my YouTube video schedule with Twitch overlay. So you'll have video, Twitch, all together. So you'll have the 2 streams, what they're going to be about, and then you'll have the videos that come out that week. It'll probably be about 3 videos, so 2 Twitch streams, 1 stream, or one video. It is daunting to say the least. I also learned very briefly, someone's going to point it out in a video, they're going to notice it. I eventually developed a lazy eye, and I don't know how on earth I developed it. I just know that someone's eventually going to point it out in a video. Either that, or no one's going to notice at all, and I've just thrown that out there, and someone's going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, because that's another thing. Because of the Twitch channel going up, most of the Twitch content I've learned is very adult, which means a lot of vulgar language, some explicit content that I'm not okay with. And I was just like, well, I'm just going to use it to be kind of like an open outlook. So, like, if I don't want to record something on YouTube, I'll record it or stream it on Twitch and then put it over to YouTube. And I unlocked my merch store. You know, that released last year. For those who are interested, I gotta reach across my desk. You can pick up this mug. I will plug this mug because my family was kind enough to actually get these and support these and be made. But yeah, you have my brand new gaming logo. You have, ow, I have to be careful with this one. You have a picture on the back that is a Easter egg of mine in a game. I'm actually in a game. And you have our new Gamer Team logo. But you can go pick this up. You can also go pick up t-shirts, hoodies, blankets, a flag, and I'm pretty sure there's another thing. Duffel bag. You can go pick up a duffel bag. But that's pretty much the history of the channel. Someone is gonna. I want to at some point do a life video. So like tell my entire life story. At the same time of me wanting to do that. Sorry, I just had dinner. Same time of me wanting to do that, I really don't, because there's a lot of stuff I don't want people to hear about on the internet. But to put my life simply, childhood was very difficult because I was a brat. I did a lot of great things. I did a lot of horrible things. But if I hadn't done them, it wouldn't have led me here. And feel free to see me in public. I'm more than willing for people to talk to me in public. And my dad, you can go talk to my dad in public too, because he does videos on here too. He has openly denied allowing me to make him a channel of his own. That would mark the, let's see, Gamerman, Pretty Piggy, this channel, stream channel, Twitch, Dad's channel. That would be the 7th channel that I've owned. No, even I don't want to manage that, but I'm still suggesting it. Thanks all for watching this video. It's probably going to go up end of the week. So, not this week, next week. So, considering it's Saturday when I'm recording. No, Saturday? No, Sunday when I'm recording this. It'll probably go up Friday for my video. Anyway, love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.